Sounds good. Hello everyone, welcome. If it's your first time, welcome here. If it's not your first time, welcome back. It's going to be a fun stream. Today we are going to talk about RAPHAEL again. We have the privilege of spending some time with, quite frankly, in my opinion, one of the greatest geniuses of all time. Up there for the title of GOAT, definitely. We are going to study the drawing in RAPHAEL's technique, specifically how he made them so elegant and beautiful, so perfect. How does it get to this point? And because there's a lot to learn there. And we're going to have a wonderful stream. I'm going to continue this drawing, this master copy that I started last stream, and I'm going to continue it with those who were already there. You remember this one, I didn't finish it, so I'm gonna finish it. But before, hello everyone. First of all, hello Steven, because we have Steven, our bot assistant from Microsoft's default text-to-speech voice. Hello Steven, can you hear me?
Hello everyone in chat. Are we ready for an amazing stream? This is going to be awesome. Florent, can you feel the hype?
I certainly can, Steven. Thank you very much. Yeah, everyone, it's going to be a fun ride because we are going to have tons of new things. So before we start in the painting and before we actually start going into the analysis board, because contrary to last episode, I'm going to do a couple of analysis of RAPHAEL's technique on my board right here. So, but before we do that, we have tons of new things, but I need to say hello to everyone before, because let's just be polite and say hello. So we have S. Starker, good morning. Felicia White, Jasmine, Artist Mose, welcome here. And GT Jera 2, bonjour from Michigan, Socrates, and yeah, the usual names, and so glad to have you back. So yeah, this episode we have tons of new things to talk about, especially the commands. Steven, are you ready for the commands? Let me ask you this question.
Hey Florent, so hyped for the stream. What's the plan for today?
So the plan for today is to draw from RAPHAEL's and explain to the good people in chat the commands. If you don't already know, a command is something extremely simple. It means that you write something in chat and it can affect the stream. You can change the camera, you can switch scenes, you can ask to zoom in. Right now it's not activated, just before I need to explain before everybody jumps into it. But just simply going into the description, you'll see the list of commands and what they do. And by typing in chat exclamation point without space and let's say palette, you will switch to the palette, etc., etc. And you have tons of cool things like that. So if you want to interact with the chat, the commands are a good way to do that. And Steven, our bot assistant, the voice that you can hear, is fixed. Last time it was chaos when we asked Steven to activate a command, but for this one we can start and enable all the commands, and yeah, they should be running. Please don't interrupt me for no reason, don't zoom in on my face for no reason, just they're fun, but let's use them, as reasonable people. Next thing is, next on the list, we have, like I said, we have tons to talk about. Next on the list is, memberships and super chats. So technically, if you want to join the channel and support the channel with a monthly subscription, think of it as the the Twitch subscription, but YouTube, or maybe a Patreon version of YouTube stream, specifically more focused on what we do here, the streaming aspect, and becoming a part of this community that we have here. So that's something you can do. Super chat is also available. Next, the long-awaited Discord is up and running. So let me switch to this and show you a little bit around. So let me take you to this Discord. So what I'm gonna do is just show you the Discord. Just wait a minute. All right, so here we are. This is the Discord. So this is just some kind of a forum. If you don't know what a Discord is, it's technically a name for a forum. So no, RAPHAEL is going to be later. So first we do that. A forum with where you can have like different places where you can do different things. So let's say you want to ask a question about drawing technique. This is where it would happen. You just come here, type a message, and there you go. About painting techniques, about painting. It's in French, but in yours it's not going to be in French. It's like mine is naturally in French, but whatever. This is for community critique. So if you want to post a picture of your work so that other people from the chat can just give you their impressions, that's where you would do that. Self-promotion, if you want to say, hey, check out my Instagram, that's where this would be done. Here is a place just to show your art, and this is where you would talk about like art stuff. And this is for the section of the stream if you want me to play some type of game inspired by art, because there are games, and actually I think we're gonna have a little break where we play a little game, because I found a very fun game that's about art, so it could be pretty cool. So if you have ideas, if you find stuff that we should play, you can feel free to just post it here and send me the links. Here is for art news, art like news from the art world. If you want me to react to stuff, like let's say, example, a banana taped to wall sells for 250k, you want me to give me my impressions, I can do that. And this is where you would post it. And yeah, final thing is inspiration of the day. If there's a specific artist that you would like me to review in one of the streams, that's also where this would happen. So there you go. And actually, inspiration of the day is what we're going to start with. So this is going to be our first segment. So hello, Georgiana, Yvonne, Pickles, and Cat's Gallery. And yeah, let's just start with inspiration of the day. Roll the intro, Steven. Can we have the intro? Yes, we can. So inspiration of the day, obviously, is going to be RAPHAEL, and we are going to start with the wonderful website. If you don't know, this wonderful website is Google Arts and Culture. Let me get there. So here, I'm not gonna read the text, it's like Wikipedia stuff, but Raffaello Sanzio da Urbino, known as RAPHAEL, was an Italian painter. Here is, it's just if you want to read everything, I'm just gonna let you pause. But this is just Google Arts and Culture if you want to see. And what I want to talk about, this presentation is nice. It's RAPHAEL, the drawings that, because today we're going to talk about the drawings, and in the Museum of Chantilly they have a big collection of those drawings. So actually it can be interesting to look at this. So this is the usual. So we're going to focus on the drawing aspects of RAPHAEL. It's actually a sort of a slider. Who is RAPHAEL? A thriving center in Urbino. So these drawings, and we're going to focus more on the harmony, the elegance, and the way that the pose is balanced in this. So we have examples. Actually, I'm going to switch to the sort of the analysis that I wanted to make. you just, if you want, like, you can pause to read. Okay, so that's it. So what I wanted to show you about Raphael is more how there's always like a twist or grace, even like in very static poses like this one. There's always some type of turn, some type of subtle twist that makes the pose very harmonious. And I think that there is a lot to learn there. Like if you look at this, even though it's pretty static and frontal, there's actually, I'm gonna pick up a different cutter, this one. Even though it's pretty static and frontal, you have like this sort of sinuous line that twists the body very, very slightly, not too much. So even a very static, very stable pose has some sort of a curvy balance line that sort of twists around the figure and gives it some type of gracious and dynamic and yet very elegant feeling. Even though it's static, it feels dynamic. I don't know how to explain it better, but actually Raphael shows it much better in his paintings, much better than what I can try to elaborate. It's this really cool twist of the body, and even in poses. So when you pose a model, you have a model, always think about dissociating the angle of the shoulders and the angle of the face, for example, which is actually the case in the painting that we did, in the drawing study that we did last time. You had a shoulder and the model is looking basically behind his shoulder. And that's how it's done. Like that's this line called the sinuosa. It's a sinuous line that twists around the body, even if the body is very static and not supposed to move that much. It still just circles around and creates this deep, very intense and very elegant position for the body. So all the Raphael bodies, they have like perfect proportions, so that's one thing. But even like perfect proportions, they could feel very static and flat, but they never feel flat. They always feel very light, and that's how he does it, by just twisting the different joints of the body, but not in a forced way, with a lot of ease. And yeah, these colors are so soft, even the darkest tones, that it might be also an effect of them in addition to the pose. Yeah, we're not gonna focus too much on the colors, but that's definitely true. Definitely true. There's never a color like really clashing with the rest. So another thing that I wanted to talk about with Raphael, I want to quit that. And another thing that I wanted to talk about with Raphael is the perfect harmony. Raphael had a big studio with a lot of disciples, like basically he was the master, but you have to imagine that the workshop of Raphael at the time was not a dark room where he was alone all the time working on his masterpieces, like alone in the quiet. He was like the boss of a little like factory of painting and images, like not just painting actually, even like how do you call that, tapestry. Actually in this book I have some examples of this. So they would copy the tapestries. I think I have some examples of his tapestries, or maybe not, maybe I forgot, or whatever. I'm not going to look into the book for ages. okay, this is not this book, well, whatever. I had a book about Raphael, and I thought there was a moment about this, but well, they were creating derivatives, like merchandise of the main images. And even though like a lot of the students were at work working on his paintings, he was doing most of the human figure himself. Like most of the poses, like almost all of them, were made by the master himself. Look, so the students would do the backgrounds, the draperies here and there, the still lifes, the composition in general, like the elements in the composition, but the figure would be Raphael, because he had like this perfect talent to find the perfect harmony. In these two figures, you can see, first of all, you can see a perfect mastery of anatomy. It's not forced like Michelangelo. It doesn't invent muscles. It's not softened like, let's say, Da Vinci with lots of sfumato. It's just perfectly idealized. And there's always like this unbalance, this gracious twist, see, that we talked about earlier. This gracious twist where the different parts of the body don't point in the same direction. So it's always moving, and it feels very lively, let's say. So you have this tension. You always have tension, and you always have release. There's always this very fine line that only a genius master could really feel and know how to represent well. This subtle shift just between tension and release. And if you combine that with perfect proportions, you have an ideal of beauty, which is what he was aiming for. And another thing, so here is so this is the drawing that we are doing today. So see, even without the rest of the body, as we said in the last episode, he has this way of making a movement appear out of nothing. So basically you have to imagine that the shoulders are here, and with just this line here, we talked about this line in particular last time, this line here, with just this one, he's capable of suggesting a movement, like a very twisty movement actually. It's someone looking back like that. Pretty impressive. And I just wanted to show, so this is another example of his drawing, but I just wanted to, another example of a drawing, yeah, sorry. And yeah, I wanted to show this one. Hold on for a moment. I'm gonna go back to this main page. I would like to, is it available here? Because I wanted to show you something that Raphael could do because of this talent of his. Okay, it's not there. It's probably in my file. Hold on for a minute. Man, I'm gonna have to Google it. I don't have it in my file. I just thought about something, and I'm gonna lose my train of thought when it's time to finally find it. It's this one, but you know it. Alright, I need to Google it. Hold on. It's the St. Michael. Okay. All right, so this is this one. Okay, can I have a proper zoom? All right, it's loading. It's going to take its life because it's Wikipedia. But what I wanted to talk about is how Raphael through his ability to create these gracious poses, is capable of turning violence into some kind of dance. You'll see it before when we have like, just after it's loading, my god, it's just taking so long. How is my internet connection? No, my internet connection is fine. I don't know. What's going on? Oh my god, Wikipedia, are you serious? Chat, I think Wikipedia is like not receiving enough donations from people just lurking in their database, and they have to reduce the size of their data centers. God. Steven, you have time to say something funny.
I don't have anything to say right now.
Okay.
I guess I just need a break.
Oh, okay, yeah. You've been so busy, Steven. I'm not helped today. Wanted to talk about RAPHAEL and have fun and... Okay, finally! Oh! It's not even loaded entirely on mine. Okay. Okay, so what I wanted to talk about, finally, is, yeah, it's very high resolution, Felicia. It's exactly why. It's actually, when I zoom, I can actually make a very, very decent zoom because it's high res. Super high res, actually. But what I wanted to talk about is how, see, with this, exactly what we talked about, this twist for grace. I wanted to call it twist for grace, like it's a speciality of RAPHAEL, with this twist of the body like that, the wings, the line sinuously, just even like the dragon is has its this sort of contortion, but very elegant. Even though it's defeated and all, it's still very elegant. And with that, he's sort of transcending violence into some kind of dance. And it's very reminiscent. I don't know if you'll tell me if you agree. It's very reminiscent of, you know, in those action movies, when they have a fight scene, they have some type of choreography. Like in reality, they don't fight like an actual fight is ugly, but in the Hollywood movies, they would go just like this, and then the other guy is going to like make some type of loop around and just make some sort of salto and then jump, and it's very like the guy who would actually fight like this in an actual fight would just be KO'd in like just 10 seconds, because like, why do you make a backflip during a fight? You have to stand on your feet, right? But like these guys in Hollywood, they're making a choreography because what they want is to turn the violence into something kind of entertaining. So they have a choreographer sort of choreographing the fight scene. And what is a choreography? It's some kind of dance. That's exactly what RAPHAEL is doing with this type of painting. The violence that you see is actually transformed into something actually gracious and just beautiful, even though it's crude violence, even though like in this case it's it's good winning against evil. But there's also cases of the martyrdom of the innocents, where RAPHAEL actually depicts a scene of violence where it's actually just plain straight up evil, but there's still this gracious sense. It's just unprecedented. It was unprecedented, and I don't think it has ever been done. It has, sorry, ever been done better. The Massacre of the Innocents. It's this one. Allow all cookies. I'm just checking if it's the right image. also going to load for. How can I have like, all right, I can't have the picture done right. All right, so I'm gonna try this, but yeah, their image is awful. Come on, show me the image. Why do they have this? All right, so here it is. So the Massacre of the Innocents, it's the same kind of idea, and you see with the figures how he tries to elegantly choreograph everything and make this into some sort of dance, even though that's not his best. Like, that's just a sketch. You can see how he actually could, like, he didn't push it to the ultimate point that he's used to in this one. Not as beautiful as this one, definitely. So yeah, that was it for the RAPHAEL inspiration of the day. It was kind of a long one. Probably the inspiration of the day segments are not going to be as long, but this is a learning for the master. So we have to learn from the master the Chuck Norris fight scenes. All right, so okay, so let's respond to the questions, because I've been talking. Well, you should tell me that I'm talking way too much. But you are so nice. You just let me talk. Okay, Florent, okay, yeah, just talk. That was my segment on RAPHAEL. No, not the palette. This one. Okay, so, okay, yeah. All right, so I've got some question. Fascinating. Thank you, the ultra high res. I have a question. As somebody who's drawn a master copy at 1:1 scale, how can I learn how to draw larger? I'm in the habit of drawing small. Just print like bigger sizes. You can even, like, you have softwares that allow you to create posters so they basically are going to print in several bits, and you just have to tape it in the back. Just take a bigger piece of paper and just find the courage to work bigger. Hello, Javier from Montana. I don't know what the subject is about, but I want to ask some questions maybe. Well, feel free to do so. A quick question, what did you use here? What did he use here? A pencil and ink. Yeah, I think it's pencil and ink. I think it's either sepia ink. So, you know, with the, how do they call it? With the octopus, sepia octopus ink. Or it's something that has faded and it looks kind of brownish now. And yep. All right, so let's jump into the drawing, shall we? He's talking about rasterizing. All right. I have Florent ×2, that's right. Okay, chat, let's start this. Actually, I'm going to switch cam. Sorry for the moment, it's going to be black for you. Hello. Okay, just a couple of settings and we're good to go. So how have you been? Okay. Alors, the space was not enough, sorry. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, Gilgamesh, but Alright, hold on. I'm just fixing this and I'll be on my way to talk with you guys. L'application de référence numérique, alors j'étais sur le site, tu veux dire? Le site c'était Google Arts and Culture, et puis pour ma capture j'utilise OBS, et puis pour dessiner sur l'écran j'utilise Krita. Enfin Krita et un autre logiciel. Alright, so drawing. Okay, maybe I should have my model on the side. So this should be this one, but it doesn't want to. Okay, yeah, give me this model. Okay, I have my model. I'm just doing my setup quietly, guys. I've been so hyped about talking about RAPHAEL all this time. Okay, so this model is here. Yeah, the reference is here. I'm gonna put it here because the reference on my side it doesn't look great. So I do have the printed reference, but I was just updating it. Okay, so now I've got the reference and everything should be fine. It's maybe a little bit too bright, so yeah, the problem is of painting on white paper. Ah bah c'est une référence Google Arts and Culture, Jasmine. C'est super, hein, on peut vraiment zoomer, c'est impressionnant. Il y a même il y a vraiment de tout. Hello Belit. Oh, wait. Talking about fixing my stuff. Okay. It's not. Okay. No. My drawing board is not. It's making noise every time I touched it. Okay, where is my... Sorry, guys. So what's new, people? What's new? Not very talkative today. I've been the only one talking there. You've just been drinking my words, haven't you? So I wanted to find my... See, this is what I don't want. Every time I put my hand there, it's making noise. I don't want this. It's super annoying. I don't know. You're listening. You're super quiet and you behave so well. I'm very proud of you. You're a very good audience. But feel free to talk, because that's what it's about. Otherwise, I'm gonna feel very alone and sad. Ah, man, it frustrates me that I don't find this clamp. You know, the kind of stuff that you always have in your studio. It's always in the way, but exactly the minute you look for it, it's nowhere to be found. Just waiting for Godzilla coming back, but he seems sleepy. Oh yeah, the Roarzilla. Yeah, if you missed this episode, last time we tried to identify some shadow shapes in the faces to sort of visualize the shapes better. We try to identify those shapes here, which are just funny bits of Steven, where's my clamp?
One of my colleagues was wearing sandals at work during Casual Friday last week.
Steven,
frankly,
that's not
I
the
still
question.
don't know how I feel about that.
Okay, but that's not the question, Steven. Yeah, see you, Felicia. What size is your pencil? It's a normal pencil size, but I extend it with an extender like that. Is it okay to paint with fast dry painting? What does it mean? Fast drying medium? Oh, there it is. Finally. White lamp. Oh god. It's going to change everything. Actually, I'm gonna put it here. Perfect. Ah, yeah. See you, Gilgamesh. Hi, it can be. Is talk active? I don't think I activated Steven to talk. Actually, yeah. But I've yeah, it's activated. So this episode I'm going to focus a little bit more on the shading part, and in this case it's mostly cross-hatching, so I'm not going to try to replicate the cross-hatching in detail. I'm going to mostly try to get somehow the same texture, but it's kind of useless to try to replicate every single tiny stroke of the pencil. Just getting the values right is be enough. Hi, citizen of the world. The best way to train in graphite value control. Getting to the node 10. Node 10? What is node 10? Two value statement part blocking, but after that, things get very confused. I think it's just practicing a lot, and if you just have a cell phone, maybe double check your values with by using your cell phone as a black mirror. Kind of like that. So this is my black mirror, like this. But this, if you turn your cell phone off, it's technically the same thing. And you would look, you take your eyes like that. You would look at your model and your subject, and you squint your eyes, and this will reduce the value range. So you'll see, you'll have a better sort of grasp of the values. All right, let's start. I actually haven't started yet. It's been like, what, 43 minutes, my God. Been talking all this time, but I think it's nice to talk as well, because like most people will watch the VOD and they don't necessarily watch the entire thing. So just giving them the most, let's say, interesting part in the beginning, so that they can watch and then do whatever else they need to do. Right now I'm thinking mostly about values. So what I want is to get something that approaches this. And I'm not, to be honest, I'm not using the same method as RAPHAEL. For one, because he was using a spontaneous method. And the other thing is that if I want to copy, doing a master copy is different. You don't have the same type of organic way of going about the work. Like most of his strokes, like his pencil marks, are just freehand, like very spontaneous movements. If I want to copy them properly, I can't be spontaneous myself, otherwise it's going to look slightly different. So if I want to copy properly, I have to just apply myself and try to do the same type of shape and curve. But I can't have the same freehand movement that he had. Oh, no tan is just the initial two value statement. Okay, I never used this. Hey, thanks for signing up for the Discord. Awesome. Well, You'll have to give me some time to figure it out, because seriously, I just launched a Discord, but I'm not a big Discord guy myself, so. People don't buy my art because of geographical location, I think. Well, it depends. Well, where depends exactly. Yeah, where you are. Or probably. I don't know. Like, selling art is such a tricky thing. Oh, thanks, Scott. Yeah, that would really help, actually. Just, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get used to. It's just that it's not really my it's not really my stuff. But I do have a section like call for mods, and if you can help, that'd be great. You're just sent from heaven to help me. Awesome. I think we'll have time to. I'm not worried. We'll have time to set it up. It's pretty sure that I'll have like a couple of people, but before we have to really moderate. I'm not sure people will easily find it yet. When I actually start notifying and posting it on my actual videos, like the regular videos on the channel, then it's going to be probably a bit more people. Like, if the video does well, like potentially like 50,000 people see it, and like, let's say like a couple of hundred people just join at the same time. So yeah, maybe some of these sections are not such good ideas where you can post links and stuff. So right now they are available, but since it's just rolling out right now, everything is still open, but probably I'll restrict along the way depending on how it works, how many people are there. Yeah, will evolve. It's just like people want to have a place to share their images and stuff, so I figured there was this big debate: should we do a Facebook group or a Discord? But the Discord just has so much more potential. Like, you can do so much more stuff on a Discord rather than a Facebook group where, well, you can do some stuff, but it's not. I don't know. Yeah, I don't need that many mods in the beginning. I can mod myself technically just for the couple of posts that are going to be made. It's just that I just need to find the right way to balance this new thing to run with all the others, like the Patreon, the YouTube channel. So yeah, just need to find the time to do it all. And the paintings is still always priority, but you know. how often. There's no rule about that. I found that, like, personally as a professional artist, I don't tend to do that at all. And doing it for the purpose of the stream, the demonstrations that I do on YouTube, it kind of keeps me in shape. It's like going to the gym, technically, when you have reached a certain level. If you're still learning, it's not the same, of course, so you want to make more. Posted a couple rough painted done live during recent live stream on the Discord. Don't know if anyone else can see them. So already something in the Discord. Where would it be? Oh yeah, pretty cool. Oh, it's my face! Waverly Wonder! It's very cool. Let's see that thing. No. Oh, this is inspiration of the day. Wow, amazing. Pretty cool. That's cool that to have a place where we can share. It's nice that you can do that for the time of just the time of the stream. Awesome. That's great. So I'm happy that the Discord is working. That's cool. Maybe I should include in the rules that whatever you post on the Discord can be shown on screen. Would Loomis structural method work better than classical straight site size, or can they both be useful? I would definitely say that you need both. You need both because both of them have their limitations. And you need actually three things. You need kind of a structural method that like the Loomis. You need an observational method like the site size. And third, you need an organic spontaneous method. So figure drawing, like figure session, live sessions, or quick sketches of like figures to have this sort of quick expression like what we saw with the RAPHAEL. Like the sketches of RAPHAEL, like the quick sketches with just a body in the way. And yeah, so you need three things actually. Site size alone? No. It's going to be too mechanic, it's going to be too unnatural. Loomis alone or any type of structural method alone, it's not going to be realistic enough. Going to look more cartoonish. If it's what you're looking for, it can be good, but if you want realism, it's not enough. And both of these two alone are not enough to just capture the movement of a body, and you need to get the emotion of just a movement, a quick movement, so you need to do some figure drawing at some point. It's a little bit of everything actually. Just like a musician needs to know chords, harmony, and rhythm. Like it's not just rhythm, it's not just harmony, it's not just the melody. It's a little bit of everything. In atelier schools, I mostly see site size and not the structural approach. Yeah, well, they do, but on the side. So like you have like sometimes evening sessions where they would sort of change the method and go for something different. In some of them, as far as I know. It's slow. I forgot that graphite is so freaking slow. Don't judge me if I fall asleep on my drawing board. It's just painfully slow. When you're a beginner, it's perfect. It's perfect that it's slow, so don't see what I said as a bad thing. As a beginner, it's just what you want. But my god, when you are used to oil painting, it's just painfully slow. Could someone fill me in with details about the Discord? Well, there's just a link. So to join the Discord, you're supposed to follow an invite link. And my invite link has everything, because everything in this entire world is in the description of this YouTube video. So you can just click the link and you automatically are invited. So then you can join. If you don't have an account, you need to make a Discord account with any of your email addresses. And then after that, the Discord is basically a place. It's kind of, think of it as a forum, but also some kind of social media place, like a social platform just for our little group here. Kind of. The function of the super long pencil lead is to have a wide range of pressure. So basically I can go very, very, very light, almost not visible, like so light that you can't see it actually with the camera, but it does make a difference. Or you can press stronger. Actually, with this one, I could, like, at this stage, since right here, I'm mostly doing some of this, I can press a little bit more with this, because when you have to press a little bit higher, it's not very useful. It's mostly when you have to go into the very, very subtle nuance of pressure. This way you have a much wider range of values, because you can press very, very lightly, so light almost that it's not visible. And this is what makes a difference. And also, like, just having more length gives you more leverage and more control. Just simple as that. And it's also an exercise on Zen, on the Zen attitude that you have to keep when your pencil falls down on the floor and the lead that you patiently crafted into a fine point breaks. And all of a sudden, like, you really have to go deep, take a big breath. And usually what I do when it happens, when I drop my pencil like that, and I have to resharpen it all over again, I take a big breath and with a very Zen attitude, I just scream my lungs out, and then it's usually better. Thank you, Ellie. How is it said? Ellie or Elle? L? Never knew. If I'm pronouncing as a French, it's L. But I know that sometimes it's said Ellie. Yeah, it's similar in a way, Jasmine. Like, but the imagine that, let's say, with a calligraphy pen, you have like 10 grades of pressure control, and you actually generally want 1 or 2 in the end. But with a brush, it's like you have, let's say, like an infinite number of sort of pressure and variety, like the thickness of the line that you the stroke that you apply can be like almost infinite. Not infinite, of course, because it can't be larger than the size of the brush, but just the amount of pressure that you can have. It's very, like, you have a very wide range of possibilities with a brush. I pronounced it correctly, yay! So it's a French pronunciation, but it's definitely not a French name. Even though it sounds French, it's basically French for she. Talk about the old masters. Yeah, I've talked quite extensively about the subject of today earlier in the video. Not the video, the stream. Still not used to say stream instead of video or episode, or I still have the old habits. Yeah, and depending on the softness of the brush. I'm gonna blend a little bit. I'm not a very big blending kind of guy, but in this case, I'm gonna blend to speed up the process a bit. Otherwise, it's just gonna take its freaking life, and I don't want this. So it's going to look all mushed up. So after blending, you'll see what needs to be done. I'm gonna show you, guide you through, because right now it looks very mushy. So after that, what you want to do is bring back the texture, because the blending process sort of eliminates the significant texture. So you want to bring it back afterwards. So I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna first darken everything, blend, just have some sort of a a nice, easy sort of graphic tone, and then I'll sitting in waiting room, added another like. Had to create a channel to chat? Why? Couldn't you connect to your regular account? Thanks for the extra like though. How long is this? Is this the type of doctor that's always like 30 minutes late? How many people are in the waiting room is a good indication of how long you are going to wait. Like if you see people like that started sleeping on their waiting chair, it's usually that it's not a good sign for the time of the appointment. When it comes to painting with oil for the first time, can I make a good painting without buying mediums? Basically, it's just canvas, brushes, and oil paint. I would say, sorry, I'm gonna remove this. I would say it's going to be difficult because, well, sometimes the paint tubes don't have the perfect consistency. So when it's like this, sometimes it's just a little bit too stiff. But technically, yeah, technically it can be done. In the perfect world, yeah, definitely, because the medium is already there. In the oil tube, you have some oil. That's supposed to be your medium, and that's supposed to be enough, in theory. The only problem is that most of the time, like, it's either too stiff, too runny, it doesn't exactly react how you want, so that's when you add just a drop or two of linseed oil or whatever, or a little bit of a paint thinner if it's the early stage. And also, another thing is, if you're doing this without any medium, you have to paint with just one layer. Can't add several layers, otherwise you're gonna have issues, my friend. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Just got 2 minutes. Two minutes is fine. So what is the worst? Is it the eye doctor or the dentist? But I'm not thinking the eye doctor just giving you some glasses and just have to read the letters. Just the eye doctor that actually used this weird machine that like blows like this little puff air into your eyes. I'm thinking this type of eye doctor appointment. What's the worst? Chat, tell me. Well, I mean, the dentist is, I mean, it hurts. It's uncomfortable. You're just drooling. It's just like you're such a diminished version of yourself at the dentist. Okay, dating chat. Thank you, but you are banned from this channel. Please don't spam us. Okay, so all right. Goodbye, adult dating chat. Man, they have another one? Jesus. What a waste of fucking resources. There's no drill at the eye doctor. I agree. I agree. Yeah. Well, the eye doctor, most of the time, it's fine. I mean, most of the times, most people still have both of their eyes functioning properly. Like, even like very old people still have all their eyes. Like, so you can keep your eyes in good condition for a very long time. Your teeth is much more difficult because like this is a much less preserved part of the body because we have to eat and grind the food and all. The eyes are nicely tucked and protected, so they don't have like the same type of wear and tear as the teeth. And yeah, the teeth, yeah. The dentist is definitely worse. I think there's no need to vote on this one. It's safe to say that the dentist is worse. Okay, chat, I want to finish this little just shading on the entire face, then I'm gonna blend, and I want to try playing this Google Arts game that I discovered. I'm telling you, Google Arts and Culture is just the best site. And they do have art games, so like in a couple of minutes, be prepared for the MLG Esports Pro Gamer art video games. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun one. If you love GeoGuessr, you're gonna love this one. It's kind of the same as GeoGuessr. I love GeoGuessr, but I'm kind of bad at it. But I figured with your help, we can do it. Do it. Do it. We can do it. I'm gonna finish not shading, but part one of the shading. I'm gonna grade all this area out, and blend to get a quick fill. Like, you know, the bucket tool to fill everything with the color. and then I'll retexture afterwards. So what is it? Are you all busy doing stuff now? What are you guys up to tonight or this morning or this afternoon? Some people do paintings while we make the lives, which is impressive. Like paintings of me, which is pretty cool. Never thought I would see that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, definitely if you make art during the lives, feel free to share them. Especially I want to make this Discord a cool way, like a nice non-judgmental place where you can post your art and receive just valid criticism, not you know, idiotic comments. I think it can be a great place to do that. Man, it's quiet today. Did XXX18 adult chat like ruin you? What's going on? Nobody's talking. I feel so alone. Just busy. 50 of us. Okay. Let's have a quick break. Let's play this game that I wanted to play. So let's do this here. So where was it? So play, and let's switch there. Let's switch to play. All right. So I'm gonna play. If you don't help me, I'm gonna try to find it myself. But if you help me, it's going to be much better, much more useful. I wanted to do this one. So you have a lot of games. It's pretty cool. This one I don't want. And yeah, basically, no, I don't want not this one. Okay, where was it again? So you have tons of little games that are about art, and I'm gonna just make my little break, right? Instead of doing nothing during the break, I'm gonna play Geo Artwork. So this GeoGuessr, but for art. So you can do visual art, sculpture, places, textile, and books, or all. And I'm gonna do, what should I do first? I'm gonna do, let's do visual arts first. So we have to guess where it was made. Where was this one made? And obviously we can't see any details on the painting, because that would be cheating. I'm gonna just, before I start, I'm gonna refresh because hey, I don't know, I missed all of you guys talking. I thought I was so alone. This bot, this porn bot, it really messed up my entire feed. I couldn't read your messages at all. Okay, you're there. Oh, man. Actually, I need to refresh. I don't know. Can you talk right now? Just okay. Whoa. Yeah, that's right. Wow, I'm so glad to have you guys. I was stuck. Well, I was stuck so far. This. Oh my. To hell with this bot thingy. Okay, I had to refresh, sorry. So where was it made? Portinari. You can actually zoom, but not that much. Oh no, Rio. Easy. Oh, this one is easy. This one is easy. So you have to know all this about the Google Arts and Culture. They have a huge database of bam, 8 kilometers, 100 point. So that's the max that you can get. So it's every time for every round you can get maximum 100 point. And the good thing about I know a bit about the Google Arts and Culture for spending so much time in the database. They have a lot of Brazilian artists. All right, so next round. I'm just checking my chat because this is making some weird stuff in the background. This bot really messed up my entire chat. I couldn't read your messages. I had nothing coming up, but now it's picking up again. Okay, so all right, so where was it made? I think it was made in the United States, but where? The problem with the United States is that it's super large. So if it was made on the East Coast and you pick up the West Coast, it's like thousands of kilometers. So it's not country, it's not just one country, one answer. It's really pick up the place. So let's say, or I can just try something in the middle. I'm gonna say New York. Oh, okay. This was made in Thank you, Damien. Yeah, let's click this thumbs up. Let's help me solve this. Midwest, yeah, I didn't get this one. Where is it? Kansas City? Really, was it really made in Deering? No, Akitaweb Kennels, Villa Maria? Really? Okay, well, all right. Okay, Google, so I earned 100 points? Really? It's not the same location, it's like... This is bugged as well. Alright, whatever, I take the 100. Where was it made? Okay. Whoa. But this kind of stuff can be made anywhere. Would this be Thomas Hart Benton? I don't know. What can you read? Carbia? Germany? Spain? Somewhere in Europe, you guess. You can't even read the date. Is it 1911 or I don't know. Well, let's take an educated guess. It's, let's say, modern art, so it can be either Europe or the US. That's the problem when you guess wrong, because you have like such a big distance you're screwed. So let's pick somewhere. Yeah, Germany. Let's pick. Well, you know what? Austria. Huh. Let's pick somewhere in the middle. Let's pick Switzerland, like it's neutral. And it's kind of in the middle of all this. Is that a good plan? Is that a good plan? Well, let's pick, well, at least let's pick Zurich, no, Basel. Oh man, Egypt? Oh, this is contemporary. Oh, CAP Kuwait, actually, it's Kuwait. What are they placing stuff in the middle of the freaking desert? Was it really made there? And how come I earned 43 points? I don't get this game. Google, fix your stuff. Fix your stuff. How was it made? Like right there. Really? I don't know. I don't know. La neutralité, ça fonctionne pas toujours. Ouais. Allez, next round. Let's do this. Okay, so this is Russia. Alright, some history geek. It's not France. This is Serbia or something like that. History geeks, help me. No, it's not an AI game, but I think it's AI generated by Google. Like they don't, like no human has reviewed the questions and the solutions. Yeah, it's a game. It's sort of a GeoGuessr for art. France? No, it's not France, definitely. So this is an Orthodox priest. So this is probably Russia. There are Ottomans. This could be the Balkans. So this is between Russia and the Balkans. I think this is something like Croatia, something like that. But oh no, resume, sorry. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Serbia. Bam! Nice! Yeah, we got 100 points. This is not Belgrade, but we were close enough to get... Wow, this score is amazing. We are 4 out of 5 and we're already 343 next round. This was a great guess. Okay, so this can be pretty much anywhere in the world. It's just a watercolor, 216. It's not in the mountains, so just scratch off all the places with mountains. Huh, where can it be? Can be anywhere. What do you think? This looks like Russia, actually. It looks like any sort of flat land. UK? Japan? Well, sure, but America, Midwest. Let's... what's the central point of most lands? Like somewhere in Siberia is kind of central. Kazakhstan? Poland? I mean, I don't know. Gee. Well, let's take... I have no idea. Like... Manchester United, APN, MU, like Murica, Smurka, APN, middle of the Pacific. Yeah, but we have no chance in the middle of the Pacific. Maybe someone in Hawaii. Atlantic. Well, let's go for right in the middle of the Atlantic then. There's no chance. Well, no. Well, Midwest. Let's say Midwest. Looks like Midwest. Iowa. Nebraska. What? Myanmar? Oh my god, Myanmar. I would have never guessed that. It looks like Colorado, but it's Myanmar. But we did good. I mean, well played. 246. That's my record. Yeah, I do. I do know. Okay. Well, let's start. Let's make an all and then I'll pick up the drawing again. So, okay, so that's more GeoGuessr. We have locations that are, I don't know, supposed to be, this is India. Jawanwala. This is India. And this is, I think it's supposed to be a cultural place. This should be a cultural significant area, but this looks like a train station. So I don't know, maybe there's, oh yeah, there's like some sort of a work of art, I guess. I don't know. Looks like a train station for me. So Jawanwala. Where's Jawanwala? India is so vast. I don't know. I'm never gonna find it. I'm gonna hit the middle of India, and this should be. My God. Because you have so many other places. It looks very small, so you have to zoom in to have all the new places, like the smaller ones. I'm never going to have anything. So I'm going to hit for the middle of India and just, or maybe the most populated. Writing looks like Thai. Is it? Oh, please confirm. Sri Lanka? Please confirm before I do something stupid. Is this Thai? Is it not in Indian? Yeah, I'm gonna go for my guess. Okay. This was here. Still India. But quite far from where we are, so 60 points only. Let's go. This is Native American themed. So this could be either Canada or United States. I would do something. My guess would be something like that. Sort of putting it somewhere in the middle. Like around like Chicago. So if it's Canada, I'm not too far. If it's southern, like still look kind of northern America. So let's say around like here in the middle of the lakes. Do you think it was made in Europe? It can be made in Europe though. Like some European dude may have painted this. Ah, that would be the trick of the day. Well, I'm gonna go for my guess and try hitting this part. I think it's nice and central. Nice! Illinois. 80 points. Not bad, not bad. Australia. Okay, next round. I'm guessing better than you guys so far. So, alright, so where would this be? Someplace in Africa? Last time there was a statue like this, and it was in Malawi. So, just based on something that I saw on Google Arts and Culture recently, I'm gonna guess Malawi. Oh man, Suriname. Oh my god, the distance. 6 points is just... yeah, this is the Dongba alphabet if I think... I think it's... this should be China. This is somewhere in China. This is in sort of an ancient Chinese spelling, but I don't know exactly where. So I'm going to guess China is so big. It's a Dongba. I think it's Dongba. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's... Okay, Egypt. So this was some type of hieroglyph. I think I got it confused with this, because it's actually a sort of hieroglyphic spelling as well. Oh yeah, I confused it with this. Like this here. See, you have the Dongba, but yeah, it's not the same. I confused it. This is some sort of a mix between the old hieroglyphs and the modern Arabic spelling, I guess. Pretty interesting. Wow, I didn't know. All right, cool. We learned stuff here. Oh, fashion. I suck at fashion, so... I mean, your guess. I'm gonna say France. Paris. But I really suck at fashion. Poland. Okay, not bad, not bad. So our score, yeah, no, this one is not good. We don't, yeah, we don't even have the right, we're not even like over average, so not good. So we had this, we had the right country. Here we had the right country as well. Here, no, we didn't have it. And this, I really didn't find it right. I confused it with some other types of hieroglyphs. And this is okay, I guess. Okay. This was fun. Fun break. So let's get back to the drawing board. This was a nice way to make a break. I wanted to try this game because I like GeoGuessr, and I found it funny. Okay, so let's start again. After this short intermission, game of the day was pretty cool. There are other games that are also pretty fun, like puzzle games that you can do with like multiplayer puzzle games, which can be a pretty cool thing to do. They have like some small kind of flash games. Pretty cool. Wow, thank you, Jerome. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it. Hieratic. It's interesting to read about the evolution of the writing, the hieroglyphic script. Ah, okay. I'm not gonna try to read that out loud, but I recommend that everyone just watches the chat replay. Interesting. Yeah, I guess pretty old. I have a painting that I didn't plan and I'm not happy with. Would you recommend painting over the top of it or trying to strip some paint off with solvent? It is a little textured with paint. Do you want to correct it or just start from scratch and do something completely different? Do you want to try to save it or just start fresh? Hi Gerriker, you missed tons. You missed so much stuff, but we missed you. We played a game. We played Art GeoGuessr. We talked about RAPHAEL, we talked about lots of stuff, and we even had a porn bot that tried to integrate our chat and made everything messed everything up actually. And Steven didn't even move a finger actually. I don't know what Steven is supposed to be doing here. Steven, how come you didn't like prevent this prawn bot from entering our chat? What do you have to say for yourself, Steven?
Voicing all those commands is exhausting.
Yeah, well,
I'm glad I can chill and watch the stream from time to time when you people are not sending me requests.
well, we don't send you that many requests, first of all, and you obviously do chill a lot. But more. Yeah, really, like there was this bot that appeared and sort of spamming like weird links, and when I banned the bot, basically I kind of lost track of my chat, so I couldn't read anything. I don't know what got wrong. I couldn't read anything more of my chat. It was kind of frozen for me, but people were still talking. I don't know what happened. Like it was frozen on my side and I was so lost, like I felt so alone. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, we saved our chat. What kind? I don't know. The kind of weird links that only sucks all your money from your bank account. You know? Or send you viruses, or I don't know. Like just in case you people in chat are not aware, never click on these just let the mods or me ban those things. They're annoying. I don't know why they use internet resources to spam every chat they can find with their nonsense, but well. Steven is always lazy. The money out of your bank account. What do you think? Do you think it really... What kind of other services can an internet bot offer? Seriously. Maybe when the machines take over and when we live in the matrix, these bots will provide actual services. I don't know, but for the moment, they only give viruses and just adult dating. Yeah, we know what this means. Adult dating. I hate those bots, and last time I had I had a sort of, how do you call this? This scam bot trying to sort of pretending that I was so impersonating my channel and sort of making it feel like I was making giving away like a stuff, and but it was just to, I don't know what they were trying to do, like suck people out of their data, or just have them pay some sort of shipping fees to receive a GoPro or a PS5, something like that. And it was a sort of a WhatsApp channel impersonating my name. And this was not like a bot, like automated. Maybe it was done automatically, but there was actually a real guy behind. I sort of reported, but it's very hard to have these scammers to really stop. But it's blocked on my channel, but I don't know what. I'm pretty sure they keep doing their stuff. Perfect answer to your dollars problem. Sue Google. What is in California, suing people is a national, like, state specialty. I get all my dates for bots. Callie is rather Sue happy. How can you be Sue happy? Unless your lawyer is Saul Goodman, I don't see how it can be good. doing? I'm drawing right now. Trying to do this master copy, trying to... Man, given the time, it's going to be tough to finish it, but I'm not going to make another stream with this. Will be good enough. So I'm right now working on the values. Yeah, a lot of curves, and they are not easy to do if I want to have accuracy. If I want to make them feel more natural, I should just disregard the actual shape of the model and go for my own way of doing the curves, like not trying to follow exactly the model. Because if I do try to follow exactly, it's going to be kind of tedious, very tedious actually. So it's a matter of choice, but I don't think I will make this entire part. It's not good use of my time live. Not that interesting, and I should more focus on retexturing the face, doing the etching. Yeah, 90% of... No. I would say for, like, strictly speaking about a drawing, it's 50% proportions and 50% values. But yeah, once you are past the phase, the proportion phase, so basically the previous stream was more focused on the proportions, and this one is more on the values. So during this stream, we are definitely 90% focused on the values, definitely. But if you have the values right, but the proportions aren't right, it's still going to look bad. You want a bit of both. Non, c'est un papier canson, mais plutôt plutôt fin, on va dire. Un grain plutôt fin, voire très fin. Ce qui est un peu limite en fait, même, pour moi. Yeah, definitely. Each genre has its own like main attributes that you have to stick to and really focus on. T'as été déconnecté? Non, tu devrais pouvoir revenir un peu en arrière pour voir, mais je t'ai répondu ouais. My dog won't leave you alone. What? What's your dog? What is it like? What kind of race is this? And what's his name? 1111. Yay! Somebody's thinking about you. It means, I don't know. It's a silly thing we do in France. Do you do that as well? Like when you're looking at the clock at 11:11, or like 6:6 or 5:5. What do you mean? You mean it's a mutt? Oh yeah, breed, yeah. In French we say race de chien, so I got confused. Yeah, breed. Pitbull and husky? Pitbull and husky? Sounds like a weird combo, but it sounds like a wonderful dog, actually. Dusty after the bassist. Mixed breed. Alright. Learning words today. No, it can be. No. You're not allowed to give me this image. I'm pretty sure someone messed up, actually. Tried Chihuahua Great Dane. Holy moly. Perspective is more useful for cityscapes. Yeah, sure. For landscapes, you do need perspective, though, even if you just have trees and stuff. But since it's nature, it's more like organic shapes. And as long as you don't have any regularity, you can get away with messed up perspective. But with a city, architecture, buildings and stuff, you have to use perspective definitely. If you're only ever painting rocks and trees, like Pomeranian can breed with a husky. But yeah, but have you seen the size of a Chihuahua? And the size of a Great Dane? Like, just... like, it doesn't compute. It's not possible. Like, or you have to do that with like medically assisted, I guess, but like isn't like, I don't want to say, what are you making me say right now? Are we really talking about Chihuahuas breeding with Great Dane. And I was complaining about this weird XXX bot, but I mean, I'm pretty sure that the bot would be appalled about our conversations, right? Shocked. They don't have to mate to make a pup. Yeah, well, I guess they can inseminate. I have a lot of fluffy Chow Chow dogs. Awesome, Elle. You have to put pictures of the Chow Chow dogs on the Discord. Hey, yeah, by the way, Gay Rocker, we have a Discord. I don't know if you use Discord or not, but like people are going to start posting pictures up there, so it's in the description. In I think I didn't check, but last time I check, we actually have 10 people already on the Discord, so pretty cool. Somebody actually painted a Artception. Oh well, I didn't see this one. It's pretty cool. It's me painting. Look at this, guys. Didn't see there was a new painting on the Discord. Not this one. This one. Okay, this is the right screen. So awesome. This is again from Waverly Wanderer. Me painting, somebody painting my painting while I'm painting, and adding the extra touch, which is my hand. Pretty cool. Alright, so let's just show your art. Pretty nice. I think I should have a sort of a random pictures. Yeah, I should add a community actually. Hold on. I'm gonna create another. Kind of look like Barbara's. I'm just creating a difference so that like you people can put pictures of your dogs and stuff. For pictures of your puppies and stuff like that. Awesome memes. Hello, Yatuki. Welcome here. Pet pics. I wrote for pictures of your puppies, awesome memes and stuff like that. Make it PG-13. What is it? No, make it just respect rules. Please don't spam terrible stuff. But So that's random pictures. So, yep. No, not the 5,000, please. Just this one, because I want to see all your puppies. And the... Actually, I should be visible, actually. How do I become visible? I don't know, Discord. Oh, okay. Online. I'm online right now. Good. I apparently am playing Krita. Thinks it's a game. Okay. All right. The link is in the description. Why even ask? The link is always in the description. Like, how long have you been on YouTube for? I want to see dog. Me want to see dog. You're on R9. I'm the only one online on the Discord right now. Ouais, YouTube, ils enchaînent les pubs maintenant. Ils en envoient 2 d'un coup. Et nous, on gagne pas forcément plus d'argent pour le coup. Hein. Au début, c'était des pubs de 5 secondes maximum. Puis après, ça a fait 15, 12, 15. Yeah, I remember this one, yeah. I was looking for pictures of my cat, but I don't have them on this computer, so I can't post right now, but I'll post a picture of my cat. Yes, you are, Steven. I don't know, the cat is pretty my wife's choice. She's a cat person. If it was just me, I would have a dog, but yeah. But now we have a cat and a kid, so it's like, it's enough for us at the moment. So what's new on the Discord? Okay, so just show you our... Yeah, definitely. I could have, like, I could own a dog, but you just have to walk it all the time. I mean, it's a dog is not as independent as a cat. Like, the cat can just do its life on its own, whereas the dog, it needs attention. And I don't know if I have the time to provide it. I always joke that God doesn't trust me with children or animals. I'm just a pet uncle. I don't know. You don't have to super chat. Super chat is just for the... just if you can afford it. Like, it's never needed. It's just something, because I know that some people want to just give a little bit of something, but it's never something that you need to do or whatever. It's always appreciated, but yeah. Dusty's a massive attention whore. I guess, like, huskies are like super, like, high energy dogs, aren't they? So mixed with a pit bull, like, pit bull are a little bit more chill, but still they have a lot of That's what I like about the cat, is at least it's letting you be. It's giving you all the free time that you want, because it's basically just napping all the time. Don't feel obligated to do anything, Rocker. You do enough by just being here and being friendly to people, making conversation, or, you know. I mean, that's valuable, because, yeah, it's valuable. Valuable enough. Yeah, actually our cat is like that. He's getting old. Like 15, 16, something like that. And now he always wants to go out. And we don't have a kitty door, because our door is not compatible. We can't just pierce a kitty door. And he always wants to go out, so we have to open the door for him. And when he can't go out, he pees on the sofa, he pees on anything. Like, the worst is, like, he pees in my kids' Legos. Why? For some reason he likes the Legos. So when we don't just wake up to open the door for him, he would just pee somewhere in the living room. So on the sofa, or on any type of cushion, any type of thing that looks like a box. And it's disgusting all the time. So we really have to wake up at, like, it's usually my wife that hears first. We have to wake up. Actually, I could have a cat cam, because he's right there, just next to, behind the, it's outside actually. He's just next to my studio, in the bushes. He just sleeps there, or just hangs around there during the night when I'm working. He comes back inside of the house when I'm going to bed. Oh, you did a picture of the pit bull lying on his back. Yeah, I love it when they do this face. It's so funny. Oh, okay, here is the pit bull. It looks really cool, actually. I really love this face. Pretty nice. Awesome. Probably, yeah, a while back. It's a he. Actually, if I put a, you know, some streamers, they do have a cat camera, but if I need an nocturnal, like a night cam, because it's pretty late outside, and it's pretty late everywhere actually, but it's pretty dark outside since it's pretty late. So I would love to have a camera, but he never wants to hang around in my studio because it's too disturbing for him. Because I'm always moving around. Nothing is always at the same place twice. Like every day there's something new. I'm way too busy. It's not good for napping. But he likes to be very close to me, so he's just behind the door. And he waits there. He never wants to come in, but he wants to wait just behind the door. Don't know why. He likes the company, but he doesn't want to be in my business. Which I'm grateful for, actually. It's nice. It's not in my constantly in my legs or jumping on my palette, I don't know. That would annoy me a lot. Yeah, cat pee is the worst. Ouais, bah c'est pour ça qu'il passerait son temps à me faire tomber des trucs. Mais tu vois, il aime pas, moi, il aime pas rentrer. Ça le dérange que je sois toujours en train de bouger des trucs. Oh no! This bot again. Come on. Lord, another one. So let's behave. Hello XXX18 in adult dating chat. How are you doing today? XXX18? How is it going? What kind of art do you make? Please don't click on anything. Don't click. Mods are allowed to ban this guy and cool. We were trying to have an interaction, see if the bot wanted to actually chat. It wasn't very talkative. C'est un bot qui, bah t'as pas vu? Un bot qui spamme des trucs un peu, des sites crades. Cool. Did you report? Can you report? Hey, maybe this is your date using some type of weird internet connection. Ouais, mais ça y est, en fait, il est déjà parti. Parce que Gay Rocker la ban. cool. Thanks. Yeah, last time I did it, it just sort of made my entire chat glitch. Ouais, c'est progressif, mais ouais, ça... Petit à petit, ça se fait. Faut de la patience, hein. Encore, je fais pas les détails, hein. C'est l'essentiel. J'aimerais bien le finir quand même. Ouais, c'est ça, subtil, petit à petit, ouais. Subtil, c'est le bon mot pour ce genre de technique. No problem, Damien. See you next time. Thanks for sticking around. The Darkest Magician? Isn't that the dorkiest username? I thought this was some sort of a Dungeons and Dragon. I don't know, I don't get the Yu-Gi-Oh reference. It's fun. I don't judge, I like the Darkest Magician, sounds awesome. This is the type of character that I would like to have in a D&D game. The Darkest Magician. That's a quest for you. Sounds great. It's just people will not necessarily know that it's you there, though. You're like, you have kind of a presence here in this chat, and people will not necessarily recognize you there, like at first at least. It's just that. I'll know. We'll all be in the know, but ouais, c'est vrai, Jasmine. Surtout que c'est le dessin classique, ça t'apprend à vraiment poser ton temps et prendre le temps de travailler toutes ces petites nuances. Cette approche qui repose vraiment beaucoup sur cette approche qui repose vraiment sur le fait de prendre son temps, de d'être très attentif aux formes et tout. Ce que ça apporte pour le coup. Country folk musique. Truc au hasard. Okay, we're getting there. I'm gonna finish at least the beard. I'm not gonna spend much time on the hair in this one, but I at least want to finish the beard. Je vais pas forcément prendre vraiment le temps de m'appliquer pour le coup. Essayer de speeder un petit peu. Si je vais avoir le temps de faire un truc très correct. Pas faire parfait pour le coup. Je finirai au besoin plus tard. Technique pour gagner du temps. Hop. Yeah, you can post any type of art, like mixed media, whatever. It's just, maybe I don't have the category, but just put it in what? In just show your work, just show your art. And if you want community critique, post it in community critique. Basically, if you want people to give their impressions, go in community critique. If you want to just show, just go in just show. I think it's, I mean, I'm not an expert in sculpting or mixed media, so, but still valid. Plenty of time for what? I didn't follow. Hello, Jasmine. Thanks, Elle. Have a good night. Ultimate scratching technique. To gain time. Basically, I'm spreading the graph like this a little, and then retexturing. Right. It's not perfect, but the model is unknown. Even like the character that it's supposed to be, the subject, is an apostle, so not specifically identified. You Estaker. Thanks for staying all this time. I thought you were in California. You're at Tulsa in California? You still appear as the darkest magician on my Discord, by the way. Oh my god, Ellie posted this picture. What is this? Huge doggy. Wow, that's a beast. It's a monster. Look at this thing. Oh. This is Dusty. Pretty cool. Yeah, just in my sidebar, but actually in the post it appears with the new username. I don't know, it's just glitched. Maybe when I reset. Oh, okay, I didn't get it. Like, you know, I have so many messages that I can't really keep up. So you mean that when the dog is wet, you don't see anything? Like it's like super skinny? All right, chat, I think we're gonna end it on this note. Yep. Thank you for posting in the Discord. I didn't think there would be so many active members already. It's pretty cool. So it's going to be our place to basically post pictures, just talk outside of this stream. Feel free to interact like all week long, like every time you want to post something. If you have ideas of things that I should be doing, just post it in the Discord. This is our new place. When I'm not streaming, when there's nothing to see on my channel, this is the place where everything will happen, basically. So that's about it. I'll see you for the next one. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for sticking around. And yep. Take care and bye.